You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you. A change is brought about because ordinary people do extraordinary things. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. Focusing your life solely on making a buck shows a poverty of ambition. It asks too little of yourself, and it will leave you unfulfilled. It's important to make sure that we're talking with each other in a way that heals, not in a way that wounds. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. Change is never easy, but always possible. There is no excuse for not trying. The best anti-poverty program is a world-class education. Make a way out of no way. A nation ringed by walls will only imprison itself. Reading is important. If you know how to read, then the whole world opens up to you. There's no reason not to try. Have you ever noticed that if there is a hard path and an easy path, you always choose the hard way? Why do you think so? Enthusiasm for lack. If you are walking on the right path and you offer to keep going, you will eventually make progress. Money isn't the only answer, but it makes a difference. Ultimately, your life circumstances, what you look like, where you come from, how much money you have, what you're going through at home, are no excuses. We know that the battle ahead will be very long, but always remember that no matter what obstacles stand in our way, nothing can stop the millions of people calling for change. The best way not to feel discouraged is to get up and do something. What comes out of this moment is not whether we can sit down together tonight, but whether we can go to the office together tomorrow. If the people cannot trust their government to do the job for which it exists, to protect them and to promote their common welfare, all else is lost. Now, as a nation, we don't promise equal outcomes, but we were founded on the idea everybody should have an equal opportunity to succeed. No matter who you are, what you look like, where you come from, you can make it. That's an essential promise of America. Where you start should not determine where you end up. There is not a liberal America and a conservative America. There is the United States of America. There is not a black America and a white America and Latino America and Asian America. There's the United States of America. The future rewards those who press on. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain. I'm going to press on. It's not enough to train today's workforce. We also have to prepare tomorrow's workforce by guaranteeing every child access to a world-class education. Cutting the deficit by gutting our investments in innovation and education is like lightening an overloaded airplane by removing its engine. It may make you feel like you're flying high at first, but it won't take long before you feel the impact. We're not a fragile people. We're not a frightful people. Our power doesn't come from some self-declared savior promising that he alone can restore order as long as we do things his way. We don't look to be ruled. I don't oppose all wars. What I am opposed to is a dumb war. What I am opposed to is a rash war. Issues are never simple. One thing I'm proud of is that very rarely will you hear me simplify the issues. The thing about hip-hop today is it's smart, it's insightful. The way they can communicate a complex message in a very short space is remarkable. People on earth can live together in peace. We know that it is God's vision. Now is our duty on earth. If you have succeeded, there is one great person somewhere in that question, and he is your teacher. There comes a time in every generation, if we are to leave a mark in history, the spirit must be rekindled. It's our time. Democracy is not just a ballot box. We must stand by those who seek a better life. I think when you spread wealth around you, it's good for everyone. Thank you for listening to the end. Don't forget to follow, comment, and subscribe.